Hi guys and welcome back here to Drone Emotion. So back here once again with a brand new video, and today we'll bring you an up close in hand look at the brand new DJI Air 3 as well as its first startup. How does the gimbal actually work, the materials being used, and to top it all up we're bringing you a size comparison between the Mavic 3 and this brand new Air 3, and we're going to analyze and really see if there's actually any size difference between these two drones. But before we get started with today's video, if you're new to the channel, welcome here, and you'll keep up to date with any upcoming DJI drone, whether it's the Mini 4, which remember it is coming this year, the Mavic 4, and of course the Air 3. You already know this place to come for all the latest updates and news. And also, if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed yet, I invite you to go ahead and join the Drone Emotion family. So without any much further ado, let's just go ahead and get started with today's video, which will be rather exciting, and that is because the DJI Air 3 release is coming closer. We still do not have any specific day just yet, but today, thanks to none other than our great friend NG Drone in Twitter, he was able to get his hands on the actual DJI Air 3, turn it up, and get its first started app as a whole. And also, we got a quick comparison for all of you guys between the Air 3 and the Mavic 3. So the first thing I would like to go ahead and do is take a closer look at this brand new Air 3. So that is the first quick little in-hand video of this brand new Air 3, something that we had not seen yet. So this is very nice that we have this. So we can clearly see the size of the drone. It is kind of similar to what we have right here with the old DJI Mavic Air 2. Now it is slightly larger, but we do see that the underbelly, this panel right here, is pretty much identical. We do see very subtle changes here and there, with one of them being the SD card slots. Instead of being right here, it is now in the back, as well as our type C entry to plug and update this drone and download some of the videos that we might have gotten. So that's the first thing. And also another thing that I do want to point out is the fact that the gimbal on this drone is very exposed. It is not like what we have right here on this DJI Air 2, for example. Then that, as you can see right here, the gimbal is sitting pretty much flush and slightly back towards the nose of the drone. So in case of an front impact, this is gonna break and not the camera. But on this new Air 3, because the camera is so big and bulky, it actually sticks out pretty much to about right here. And if you crash this drone flying in sport mode, that front gimbal is going to be absolutely destroyed, and there's pretty much no escaping it for your gimbal's dead. So that's the first con that I'm seeing on this brand new Air 3. Now let's go ahead and take a closer look at this Air 3. So here we have a couple of images of the Air 3 camera. We have it right here without any kind of filter. So we do see our two main cameras. Both of them are gonna be having a 1/1.3-inch sensor. So this will be the same size as the Mini 3 Pro camera. Now here we have the back end, what I was just talking about, our SD card micro slot, and also our Type C entry to update our drone as well. So and here we have actually the battery of the drone itself. It's a much bigger battery. This drone will now be having up to 46 minutes of flight time. And here we have the Air 3 all set up, and it looks like this drone will actually be able to be used with the smart controller as well. So it is very nice that DJI is going to be offering that possibility as well. So far this drone is looking quite interesting. Now I know the camera, it might be a deal breaker for all of you. We're going from a 1-inch sensor on the Air 2S to a 1/1.3-inch sensor, which is smaller than what the Air 2S currently offers. But we do have an up close look and the start app at this brand new Air 3. So what I would like to go ahead and do now is share with you this startup. As you can see, we still do have our 4 LED better LED indicators, but now they're gonna be situated right here in the back, and we do now have 360-degree optical avoidance as opposed to what we used to have on the old version, which was just front and back. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at this Air 3. So there we had it, guys. That is the brand new Air 3. As you can see, the startup sound pretty much the exact same as what we are acquainted with seeing with DJI. The size pretty similar in terms of what we have on the Air 3. Definitely a slightly bigger design, but nothing too crazy. And now to finish this video off, I would like to give you guys a comparison in size between the Mavic 3 and this brand new Air 3. So there we have it in screen. Here are the back ends of both drones. The one in the right is the Mavic 3, and the one in the left with all slightly gray color paint is the all new Air 3. As you can see, the sensors, the optical avoidance is pretty much identical, very similar designs on both drones. And here we have the underside of the Air 3 and the Mavic 3, with the Mavic 3 being the one on the bottom and the one on top being the all new Air 3. Once again, very similar underbellies once again, but a slight difference between two. One of the main ones being definitely the LED lights. On the Air 2 we only have one, and on the Mavic 3 we do have two, so we're gonna be having a much more powerful light on the Mavic 3. But aside from that, in terms of size, it is definitely slightly smaller. I would say probably like 30% smaller, 20% smaller, but both drones are definitely absolute beasts. That's what they do, and they're gonna be performing amazing. But there we have it for all of you guys. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to leave them down in the comment section down below. But that is going to be it for today. Thanks so much for watching, and see you tomorrow with a brand new video. This is Drone Emotion signing out.